This is the 87 Caravelle that my dealer has for sale, listed at $1,500. We had to jump it. Had been sitting for a while, but just got it started and letting it run for a little bit. As you can see, the engine bay is in immaculate condition. I think with just the steaming, this thing would look brand new, right off the showroom floor. This car has 40,700 original documented miles. How they got the car was from a donation service. And as you can see there, you can hear the engine fan kicking on when the engine hits a certain temperature. Don't smell any funny smells or see any leaks at this point. The car's been sitting for a while, and we're near an industrial area, so it's covered in dirt, but trust me, if you, with one car wash, this thing would look like $1 million. White wall tires, still in good tread. It is a turbo. Really not a scratch on this thing, hardly anywhere. It's the rear end. I had the turn signal turning to the right so I could park. Exhaust. Really not a scratch on this thing. Let's get this side. Interior on this car is immaculate. No cracks in the dash. Headliner's perfect. It does have a crack in the windshield, and I would have to reattach the rear view mirror. Here's the gauge cluster. As you can see, the brake light is on. I did notice when I hit the brake, it goes a little low and you can hear a hissing sound. So I don't know what that means, but hopefully we'll be told some good news. That'll be something simple, I hope. But there's the 40,711 original miles. Now the power loss button, we had to jump the car, and I believe that's why that is on, because I drove this car before, and when I drove it before, it was on and then it went off as the car was warmed and as it got back to normal. Also scary, not scary, but the thing I was worried about is the temperature gauge. But I have noticed that the car does, when the temperature gets about 3/4 of the way up, that fan comes on and it pumps it all the way down. So I'm not too worried about that. So now I'm going to take it for a long drive, not a long drive, but I'll take it on the highway and see how it feels, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm out on the road driving the car. The car runs very smooth, responsive. Radio works. Sounds great. Everything's original. Ice cold air works. Heat feels good. And I'm about to get on 95. I know the cruise works, but I'm going to try it again. Let this car drive for a little bit on the highway and take it back. And that'll be it for the test drive of the 87 Caravelle. Currently on the road, going about 55 miles an hour. I have the car on cruise. And it's running out great. Very slight vibration in the steering wheel, but that's to be expected from an old car. It feels great. Once again, I tested the air. Air is fine. Radio turns on, and it sounds fantastic. So, and the tape player works. Lights work. Everything works. So, once again, this car was a donation. Apparently, it was either an elderly man or a man who just couldn't drive anymore. They donated it to a donation service, and this dealer bought it from that donation service. So that's where we stand on this car. Everything checks out okay, and talk to you later.